Well, it depends. What kind of environment are you at the workplace? Do you work more in an isolated environment where you typically only work with you, your manager, and maybe one or two other members of the staff, and that's it? Or do you work in a giant place where there's a ton of employees who your manager also manages? Okay, these questions are important to ask yourself because if you're wondering if you should start dating your manager, you have to understand that it's not just going to be about your private life. It's not just going to be about you two dating outside of the workplace. Since you work together, you're also essentially going to have a relationship at the workplace. And to some extent, you have to understand how to keep that relationship professional at the workplace. Okay? So you have to understand how to handle, if you can handle both. Can you handle both? Can you both be professional at the workplace and be obviously affectionate outside of the workplace when you're working, when you're out and about? Okay? What about office promotions? What about when there's some kind of dispute in the office? What if your manager takes the side of the other person over you? Are you going to be able to handle that? I'm just describing scenarios that you can come across. That's just one. There are multiple. Because you have to understand that whatever happens at work tends to cross over into your personal life when you're outside of work. So can you separate the two? Can you say work is just work and outside is outside? They're completely separate. Because if you can't, you might not want to do this because you will experience moments where there will be conflict. You might have a conflict with another member of the staff. Your manager takes the side of the other person. You get pissed at your manager and you're dating your manager as well, so it even hurts more because you have feelings for him. Next thing you know, outside of the workplace, you two have friction. You see? So can you separate the two completely without bringing feelings from the workplace into your private life? That's what you need to ask yourself.